Good morning, everyone. It has been a very busy summer along Erie Boulevard for those who speed and drive recklessly, and an aggravating one for those who live nearby.
Syracuse police are seeing an increase in drag racing, squealing tires, and loud mufflers. The problem kicked into high gear earlier this summer. Back in June, Syracuse police started stepping up patrols. This security video from a business along the boulevard shows the large crowd and chaos from the late night gatherings.
And a few weeks later, brothers 22-year-old Tawakkal Rashid and 14-year-old Musbah Hassan of Syracuse were going nearly 3 times the speed limit during what police believe to be a drag race along Erie Boulevard. The two died after crashing near Lodi Street. The driver racing them has not been identified. And just last week at a city meeting on the east side, neighbors continued to complain about the noise and dangerous driving, demanding action be taken.
Well, so far this summer, Syracuse police have been issuing tickets. Here's the total: 37 speeding tickets, 38 aggressive driving tickets, 2 DWIs, 21 equipment violations, and 26 license registration violations. But there's still more work to be done to put the brakes on this issue.
Tonight, News Channel 9's Josh Martin is going undercover with Syracuse police as they continue this drag racing crackdown.
Syracuse police have heard neighbors loud and clear. Late night street racing, gatherings, and noisy mufflers along Erie Boulevard are a major concern. Sergeant Jason Sands is the head of the Syracuse Police Department's traffic division.
We realize it's an issue, we've identified it's an issue, and we're trying to find a decent way to combat that.
There is one.
Like so, yeah.
There is one.
So that's the kind of thing we're looking for as well.
We rode along with Officer Lonnie Dotson, an 18-year veteran of the traffic division.
That's kind of the norm on these weekends over here.
Our night starts early with a car pulled over doing 60 and a 40.
You all set?
It's only 9:15, and the speeding has already started.
Okay.
It's not just the main roads that cause concern.
You'll see shortly. People will start gathering.
The Dunkin' Donuts along Erie has become the latest spot for people to get together and watch the cars, among other things.
Smell the weed.
And it's still early.
Pull your vehicle to the right of the road.
It's not long before we pull over another speeder. This woman isn't here to race, but is still breaking the law. Her license suspended, she was speeding.
And how come the little guy's not in the seatbelt?
She has a child laying down in the back seat. Not a good formula when there are so many cars going fast out here.
If you think about it, you get one of these guys that are out here speeding or doing something reckless and they T-bone this car or hit it, he's not in a seatbelt, so it's not good.
We keep looping in the same mile-long stretch and continue to catch offenders. This car ended up getting towed for speeding and for window tint. We go back to Dunkin' to find the number of people has doubled.
It's much more crowded than when we last saw it.
Officers have their hands tied in situations like these.
Well, as far as the Dunkin' Donuts, that parking lot, as far as them being loud or disorderly, it's private property, so there's not much enforcement we can do unless Dunkin' Donuts makes a complaint and wants us to come onto the property and address that complaint.
What may be the biggest concern on these busy nights are the bikers.
He's hammering it. I can't even see him.
Watch this motorcycle go right by us doing a wheelie. Before we even pull out, they hit the throttle and they're gone.
He cut up through the median, but there's no way to catch him.
The later it gets, the more this stretch feels like a racetrack. More bikes show up, and they let us know they don't care we're on the road. This trio taunts us before speeding off into the night. As we reach October, the nights are getting colder. Street racing season should be winding down, but the snow only stops these gatherings for a few months. Police can pull people over all night long, but what's being done outside of adding more officers to stop this problem?
We're having a conversation with City Hall. We're looking at some other options. These things may include perhaps some type of speed bump or lane alteration. Could be stop sign, red light cameras. Could be speed trailers, which capture plates, plate numbers, the speed, stuff like that. So there are a number of options that we're looking into.
All set. Thank you. Yep.
Many of our viewers may be asking, why not chase after those bikers? Well, if they're going fast, police have to go fast to catch them. That creates a very dangerous situation. Police are hoping by having more patrols out there just deters people from doing what you saw there, wheelies 10 feet from our bumper.
Incredible how they just taunted police.
Yes, they knew where we were. They knew who we were, and made sure to come around us from behind and then do the wheelies right in front of us.
Yeah, a tough problem to solve. Sergeant Sands mentioned speed bumps along Erie Boulevard as a possible option, but really how practical, how realistic is that?
I wouldn't say it's practical. It is an option that they're working with City Hall. It would obviously be for next summer, but if that was an easy option, I'm sure they'd already be doing it. But you know, there's a lot of other hurdles to go through in order to combat this issue.
Josh, you've described some of their hangouts along the boulevard tonight. Where does Duncan stand, for instance, when it comes to the gathering in its parking lot?
Well, we heard from Duncan earlier this evening. They are going to be taking some action. You can read that at localsyr.com. They're going to be allowing police to go on that property, and they're going to be putting up signs as well to prevent trespassing.
Keep us posted.
Yeah, eye-opening, Josh.
Yeah.
Great job.
It was interesting, and the footage you saw there, right in front of us. Right in front of us.
Okay. Thank you, Josh.